water safe for drinking. Children, in the previous lesson we learnt about storage of water. Today we are going to learn about how to make water safe for drinking. Last year, do you remember, we learnt about different qualities of water. In science we call them properties of water. What were the properties? Water is colorless. I mean to say pure water. Okay, pure water is colorless. Water is shapeless. It will take any shape. Like if I pour it into a glass, it will take the shape of a glass. If I pour it on the table, it will go flat on the table. If I pour it into a bowl, it will take the shape of a bowl. Then next quality is that it is odorless. Odorless means there is no smell. If you are getting foul smell from the water, that means the water is contaminated by germs. So it is very harmful. Now today we are going to learn one more property of water, that is the ability of water to dissolve certain substances in it. What is meant by dissolving? Dissolving means completely getting mixed in water. Okay. Now let us see what all things get completely dissolved in water. Today I have kept some glasses of water here. You must be wondering what I am going to show. I am going to show you what all things dissolve in water. Can you see this? What is this? This is sugar. Okay. I am going to put a little sugar into the water and mix it nicely. See, the sugar is getting dissolved in water. What is happening? It is dissolving. It will take some time. In the meantime, I will show you another container of salt. Okay, I am taking little salt. Salt will mix with water quickly because it's fine powder. Okay, now even sugar is getting mixed nicely now. See, sugar is also mixed. Salt is mixed. See, now I have some honey here. I'm going to mix honey. Okay, I'll pour a little honey. Okay, it's gone to the bottom. We'll mix it nicely. See, honey also got mixed in water. Now let us take some juice. Okay, this is rose syrup. It will be red color, so you can see nicely. Again, it's gone to the bottom. You need to stir it nicely. See, it got mixed. Okay, this little reddish color. You can see a rose petal there. See, rose petal doesn't get mixed, but the juice is completely mixed. Now, all these things get dissolved completely. Now let us pour little oil into the water. This is oil. What is happening to the oil? It came to the top, to the brim of the water. It's not getting dissolved. I am trying to dissolve it in the water, but it is floating on the top. See, oil is on the top. It is not dissolving. That means oil doesn't get dissolved in water. Now I have something here. This is potassium permanganate in this packet. I am putting in a mug of water. See, it changed color. It completely got dissolved in water. Now, whatever things got dissolved in water, we cannot separate it from the water now. The other things which float on water is like, plastic. See, one plastic clip I have put, which is floating on water. This is paper. I put the paper, it's floating on water. This is a wooden clip. Again, that is also floating on water. Okay. Now these are things which don't dissolve and don't mix with the water, but they float on water, just like oil. Now this is a metal clip. Let me see whether it floats. No, it sank to the bottom. Can you see the metal clip? Now, similarly, I put a shell. What happens to the shell? That also went to the bottom. I don't have stones to show you. If you throw a stone in the water, stone also will sink to the bottom. Now plastic, wood and paper floats on water, whereas metal, stone, shells, all these things sink into the water. Now coming to the main topic, that is drinking water or potable water. Potable water means drinking water. Can you drink water from a pond or a lake directly? No. Why? Because it is murky and full of germs and bacteria. It is not safe for drinking. During monsoons, you must have seen that muddy water comes from the taps. How do you make them clean? By filtering it. Now you will say you have a water filter at home and so you need not filter it. But those who don't have water filters, what will they do? How can they filter the water? I will show you a method which my grandmother used to use. Take a clean muslin cloth, put it over the vessel into which you like the pure water to be poured, and then pour the water into it through the muslin cloth. Can you see the dust particles, children? See? Now everything is filtered. Now once you remove this cloth, the water inside is clean. Okay? But still it's not safe for drinking. You need to boil it. There is another method of cleaning muddy water using alum. Now I will show you that. I have taken some mud in a vessel. Now I am going to put it into this water. Okay? I will show you how the water turns muddy and dirty. See? The water became totally dirty. No? Can you drink this water? No, not at all. Now this is alum. Okay? You get it in your kirana shops and all. Call it alum. Now when I swirl this alum in this dirty muddy water, what happens is the alum gets slightly dissolved. It doesn't totally dissolve, but slightly it gets mixed in that water, and then we will leave it to rest. Okay, don't disturb this water. After some time, you can see that all the mud and dirt will settle at the bottom and this water will become clean. So for that we'll have to wait little while and then we'll come back to it. Okay? Children, we don't have a microscope at home, no doubt, but have you ever seen a microscope? Where have you seen one? In a pathological lab where you go for your blood test. We have one in our school laboratory as well, but now the school is closed, so I cannot show you the microscope. A microscope helps you to see the microorganisms in any water or anything, which actually our naked eyes cannot see. What are microorganisms? Microorganisms are living things which cannot be seen with our naked eyes but can be seen through a microscope. The microorganisms cause various diseases like diarrhea, cholera, jaundice, and all those diseases which you get usually during monsoons, and it spreads through water. So you have to be very careful about your drinking water. So it is not safe to drink water even if it looks clean. All clean water may not be safe for drinking. Now, how can we make water safe for drinking? By boiling it nicely. It's always better to boil water and use a clean vessel with a clean lid and then boil water in that clean vessel. Okay, and after boiling the water also, we must make sure that we use a clean ladle to remove the water. Ladle is a big spoon with which you can remove water. It has got a long handle. Now that is to prevent you from putting your hand into the water. Children, so what are the new words which we have learned today? Dissolve means what? To completely get mixed in water. Then potable water. Potable water is drinking water. Turbid water means murky water, muddy water. Filtering. I showed you how to filter, no, through a cloth. Then straining. Straining is like how mummy uses the strainer to strain tea and remove the tea dust away. Then microscope. You saw the picture of a microscope, no? The child looking through the microscope. Microorganism. Small, minute organisms or living things which we cannot see with our naked eyes. Okay, children? Did you understand now? You have to learn these spellings, okay? Thank you, children.